Hi guys, it's Max Power here with another video review. This time I have my Flux Capacitor from Back to the Future. I picked up this item about, I want to say about 2.5 years ago. I bought it from a gentleman called Robert Mosley, otherwise known as Bob's Prop Shop, and that's his card right there. And I really like it. The whole thing is real. I suppose if they were to make a, I suppose that the prop that they made in the movie was really kind of out of the same parts as you have here. At the time when I was looking to buy one, there was a couple options out there, and I know that one was the Diamond Select, I believe it's called, and that was kind of more of a plastic toy, and there was all kinds of reviews about it being kind of inaccurate, and it had strobe lights and everything. So I chose not to go with that one and go with a little more pricier, better, more handcrafted made item, and I found Mr. Prop Shop, and I decided to buy it. He had made 3 different variations of this model of the Flux Capacitor. One that was, it could turn on the lights, but it had no time dispersal. That's the bright light that you saw. And then he had made another one where those two, I don't know what they're called, but those 3 things there were made out of glass, the actual real glass. And so he had mentioned they were very hard to find, and so that's why they were a little bit more expensive. And he also had done something with the lights where it was a little bit more, they went faster. The relays were faster, I think, and there was an additional LED, so it would just be kind of a more, a faster and longer trace in the lights. But I stuck with this model. It's the middle ground. I'm going to go ahead and open this, or do a 360 here so you can see the entire thing. Get a little closer here. There we go. All right, so these things open up so you can see what's inside the inner parts. I'll open that for you guys. These items right here are kind of a resin or plastic. I think this is plastic, and I think this is a resin. The back of it has his name, Bob's Prop Shop. I believe this is the date that this was made, and his signature. This is where the AC adapter goes, or DC adapter. And so, unlike the Diamond Select where it runs on batteries, this one does not. All right, to show you a little bit of what the inside of this, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And here is the inside. Go ahead and take my camera here. Show you, get closer. So, as you can see, there's the middle right here. That's got the bright LED. He's got LEDs running from all the way from the sides to the top and the bottom. That's so you get that bright light, the time dispersal. These, unlike the more pricier one, they're made out of resin. This is right here is it's not plastic, so it's metal. So back is pretty solid. So overall, this item is made pretty good. I don't think it's going to be falling apart anytime soon. Along with getting a remote control so you can control it, you get an adapter. It's really not an adapter, it's more like a connection where you can run it in your car if you want to install this in your car. Thought that was kind of neat. I personally won't do that, but I thought that was kind of a nice thing that you can do. Okay. The other things this prop came with, it came with the letter, the certificate of authenticity. And I'll put it right here so you guys can pause the video, read the rest of it. It came with a letter from Bob Gale, the creator, writer, and producer of the movie Back to the Future. So that's his acknowledgement that this is something that he has blessed, and that's a real signature. So I thought that was really cool that he had included that. Along with it, I also received the Save the Clock Tower flyer. He kind of threw that in. Pretty neat how that was replicated. It's got the his Bob's Prop Shop information and the I love you. Alright, let's get back to the flux capacitor. Put this back on the tripod. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to close this up. Okay. There's not much to it. I mean, it just turns on and you get the flux capacitor to flux. I don't have really any problems with this prop. I love it. I've had it now for a while. The only thing, if there's something I have to complain about, would be the remote control that he provided. I think it was a little bit on the cheap side, a little cheap looking remote control. It could have been a little bit better considering the item is so nice, but this is what it came with. As you can see, I've had it, for that time, the 2.5 years, and it's already peeling, and just a real cheap remote control. It does the job, but I just thought, it could have been done a little better. A turns it on. B does the time dispersal. And turns it back off. These other buttons, they don't do anything, and you can close it in this way so you don't get any dirt or anything with it. So it comes in a keychain. The other thing I have that I actually told Mr. Mosley about, that I was a little disappointed that it doesn't come with a toggle switch to manually turn it on. If you ever lose this, you're kind of asked out. You have to send it back to him so he can get a new remote control and reprogram it. It's not like he can send you another remote control. He has to actually have the whole entire thing, so so he can replace this. So I thought that was kind of a little disappointing, and I don't want to have to keep looking for the remote control. I have it stationary somewhere where I know where it's at, but it's just kind of, if I'm happy to be at the desk and I want to turn it on, I want to turn it on without running to where my remote is. So I thought that was a little bit of something that he should do in the future, is put a toggle switch so you can manually turn on the flux capacitor without the need of the remote control. With that being said, everything about this thing is fantastic. I'm going to turn it back on one more time. I'm going to close the windows. It doesn't get very dark in this room, but this is the light show again. The time dispersal can go on by itself. It doesn't have to rely on the other section to be on. And that's both of them together. Alright, you guys, thanks a lot for checking out the video. I appreciate all my subscribers, and I also appreciate you guys taking the time to make comments and like the videos, and I'm just glad that you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm making. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great day. Bye.